What's going on, golfers? Welcome back to Bogeys Birdies Golf Live. I'm Mike. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me, and at the end, make sure you hit the thumbs up. We're going back to one of my favorite courses in the country, Tobacco Road, to show off the summer conditions. If you didn't see the winter condition, check the link up here, and you can see what it looks like in the wintertime. But today, we're going to jump into the footage and show off the summer conditions. All right, for my second time back at Tobacco Road, I've started to notice a few things. One, it's not that long, 6,500 yards. The slope is incredible, 144, so it's really punishing to the amateur golfer, and really not that challenging to the more experienced one. I would say for the amateur golfer, this course is like the movie Saw. The series of movies where they punish you for making a mistake, and even when you're rewarded, you're still being put through some sort of torture. And I know that sounds bad, but it's just when you stand on every tee box as someone who's never been there, you're going to be terrified. For instance, hole number 2, as you saw, only 220, 230 yards to carry the hazard, but that hazard out to the right is 255 yards. So you're going to likely pull your shot left. And it's not solely because you stink, it's because you're fearful of getting into the hazard on the right. So your body and mind is naturally going to pull you a little left. Now the problem with that, as you're seeing from the footage, is there's a giant tree over there that will block your approach shot out. So from there, the amateur golfer says, well, I'm just going to hit a little low shot under the tree into this green, and you find yourself into the little skid mark of a sand trap right in the front with an easy bogey to double bogey for your second hole, going into the third hole, totally depleted right off the get-go. From there, if your eyes were just manipulated and you didn't hit the great tee shot and you should have just hit the 240-yard shot down the middle, but instead you tried to rip 3-wood or driver and you ended up tugging it left, you've just now experienced Mike Strantz. And it continues. On hole number 4, you have this balance of risk versus reward all over again. I've been reading The Anatomy of a Golf Course by Tom Doak, and it says in there at some point that a golf course shouldn't be a series of 18 holes starting at the easiest hole and progressively getting harder until you get to the 18th. So by the end of the round, you're physically and mentally worn out. And I want to make it clear that Tobacco Road is not that. As difficult as it may seem, look, and play sometimes, that's not what Mike Strantz does. He always gives you the option to either be bold, safe, or creative. And that right there is why you can't play this course just one time. The craftiness in his design makes you want to come back, almost like a drug. You play it once, you don't post a great score, and then you're sitting there in the clubhouse having a drink and you're like, damn, I know I could do this better. I just got beat on a couple holes. So that's going to bring me back to their players cards that they offer, which are super, super legit. There's a gold and a platinum that give you one free round of golf or 2 free rounds of golf, depending on which card you get. Then you get discounted rates for every time you come back. That being said, I did hear if you live in Lee County, you get some sort of discount at Tobacco Road. I can't confirm or deny that, but if that's true, I might be looking at a house out in Lee County, because I could just keep playing this course over and over and over again. All right, coming up to hole 16 here. I'm kind of running out of things to talk about, I'm not gonna lie. But I do have a funny story about this particular hole. It's almost drivable. I think from the back tees, it's only like 270 yards or something like that to the front. So you can really cut the corner if you wanted to. But the first time I played it, you know, my buddies just told me like, you know, hit a 235, 240 yard shot, you know, down the middle, and you'll have a really good wedge in. And I said, okay, cool. I did it. You know, great tee shot, and I'm sitting about, I think, 70 yards from the flag. And even though the green is up on that hill, it actually is still in some sort of bowl. So I tried to play it up to the left of the green, thinking the bowl would help funnel it to the flag. And I hit a perfect wedge shot. I'm thinking, man, this is great. I might be in line for a birdie. So I start walking up the hill, going to the green, thinking I'm gonna see a ball sitting right next to the flag stick. And lo and behold, that ball is running right past me, going right back to where I hit my wedge from. You know, so once I actually got up the hill, I saw this is a 3-tiered green, and it had some extreme slope to it. So I go back down, I'm like, all right, I got this. I'm just gonna hit it up center and just try to spin it up there. I hit it up center of the green, walking up the hill, and the ball comes rolling right back past me again down to where I hit now my 4th shot. And I'm like, all right, WTF, this is ridiculous. So I just hit my next wedge shot to the back of the green and said, screw it. So I'm on the back of the green, and I got my putter for a bogey putt on the back of the green, and I just tap it. It goes down the top tier, it's the middle tier, it's the bottom tier, and then just rolls right off the front of the green back down to where I hit my wedge shots from. I just walked down there, picked up my ball, and said, just give me an 8. I don't really care anymore. It's not a difficult hole by any means, but I definitely got the bad luck on that one. Thanks for watching the video, and thanks for sticking around this long. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. And as I said in the video, I mean, if you're going to play there twice, you've got to get the player's card. It's a no-brainer. Or you move to Lee County. I think that's the thing. So you could try doing that. All right. Thanks for being here. We'll catch you guys on the next video, and stay mediocre.